Hey guys, I'm Aaron, and this is SketchUp Square One, where we cover the basics of SketchUp. Today we're going to take an in-depth, hopefully comprehensive look at the eraser command. Let's go ahead and take a look at it right now. All right, so to get into the eraser command, I got three different options. One is the default toolbar at the top. It's a little pink eraser button. I just click on that and I'm in it. Or I can turn on my large tool set, so I go to View, Tool Palettes, and turn on Large Tool Set, and it'll be right up there in the top cluster. It's one on the basics. Right there, eraser. And there's a shortcut key to it. The default shortcut key for eraser is the E key on the keyboard, so if you tap E, you'll get the eraser also. All right, so now that we got it, let's talk about how to use it. So in the last video, we were talking about lines. I did say that when you draw or modify something, use most of those commands, you want to click and release your mouse button, then move and click and release again. You can kind of do that with the eraser key. If you move the tip of your cursor, so in this cursor I have this big pink eraser, but that little circle on the corner is actually what I'm selecting. If I move that little circle over this line and click and release, it will disappear. I'm going to hit Command Z. I'm going to undo that real quick. The easier way, the preferred way to use the eraser though, is to actually click and drag. It's one of the few times we'll suggest using click and drag to do something inside of SketchUp. And that means I'm going to click and hold down the left mouse button and drag it along. And as I'm dragging, any line that I cross over is going to get highlighted. As long as I hold down the left mouse button, it's going to stay highlighted. As soon as I release the left mouse button, it goes away. So undo, and I'll do that again. We'll get all of them this time. I'm going to click, drag across these two lines, and because these lines are intersected, they broke, so I get these two also, and then when I release, they go away. I'm going to pan over here and click eraser, and I'm going to click and drag across this face. Notice nothing's happening. I can't actually use the eraser command to drag across a face to delete it. In order to do that, I would have to get rid of an edge. So if I erase this edge, the face is going to disappear because now it's just three lines and not a closed shape. I'm going to undo that. If the goal is to get rid of this face and keep my edges, the preferred method is going to be to go to Select, pick on that face, then hit Delete on your keyboard, or right-click and erase. That's going to get rid of that face. That's the only way to get rid of a face. You can't actually use the eraser key. Now, something else I can do with the eraser, I'm going to click and hold down the left mouse button and drag around so I collect all four edges, and then I'm going to hit my modifier key. See down here at the bottom it says, I'm on Mac, so it tells me Command will deselect. If I hold down Command and run over one of these highlighted lines, it turns off. I release the Command key and run over it again, it goes back on. Command turns off. That means if as soon as I release the left mouse button right now, these three lines are going to disappear, but the one I just deselected will not. So kind of a nice way to be able to go in there and modify your erased lines before they become erased. So I guess your pre-erased lines. All right, same goes for if I actually have big shapes built up like this. Again, I can't click and drag across a face. If I want to get rid of this face, I'd have to get rid of some lines, but I can get rid of lines like that. It works exactly the same way. Just wanted to point out, even though I'm in 3D, the erase command works exactly the same as it does with normal faces. And then this one's a little bit different. Because if I click and drag across here, what's going to happen? The whole thing lit up. Because this isn't actually a series of lines, this is a group. To delete a group or component, you just have to drag the erase key over any portion of it, and the whole thing goes away. All right. There are other modifier keys for erase. We're going to take a look at this. I have an 8-sided shape that was push-pulled up. So if I come in here and erase a single line, it's going to erase both those sides because it broke the face for both of them. Now if you look down here, I have some other options down here. First one is Shift. So if I hold down the Shift key and I drag across here, look what it did. It got rid of the line but left the faces. So it hid it. It turned it into a hidden line. So this is how a hidden line will look. So the shading, you can see the shading acts just like it would as if it wasn't there. If I look at it from the edge, I can see the edge of the face, but I don't actually see the line because it's not there. As opposed to, we're going to take a look at a different command. You see down here it says Option. So if I hold down Option or Control on Windows and I drag across that same line, it's going to smooth it rather than hide it. So watch how that's different. See that? See how much different that looks? So same thing, got rid of the line and kept the faces, but what it did is it told SketchUp that when you shade this, try to blend these two shapes together. So what I end up with is a nice smooth spot there rather than that hard line that was there when the line was just hidden. So I do that for a bunch of lines. I hold down Option and click all the way around like this, and this is going to look like more like it's trying to make a cylinder out of this shape rather than have it be that 8-sided polygon. So I'm going to try to smooth each of those as I spin around there. So that is the eraser tool in a nutshell. Hopefully you like that. Hopefully you learned something new. Whether this is your first time in SketchUp, obviously then you hopefully really did learn something new. If you've been around a little while, maybe you learned something about modifier keys or some options on how to use erase. If you like this, go ahead and click like down below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. We release several videos every week and you'll be notified of each and every one if you subscribe. Most importantly though, please leave us a comment. Most if not all of our content is derived from comments from viewers like you. We like making these videos a lot. We like them even more when they're showing something you want to see. Thank you.